Hi, Mr. Gabe, and hi, all our members. How are you today? Christmas, after Christmas.
Great, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good.
Good. Thank you, Garner. Really well. I hope you're well too, Morgan, and I hope everyone's had a lovely festive period. To those of you that celebrated yesterday, I hope you ate well and had a lovely time with your loved ones and your family. And spent the day relaxing today, Boxing Day. Just that time to relax and recoup, ready to go for the next new year. So, yeah, glad to be here.
Wait, I'll start by asking, the music, do you like the music, or is it so, maybe we should get requests for next Spaces.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a nice way to ease into things. Just keep the vibe while everyone joins in and shares the link around.
Yay, Kate's here now.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, Kate. Hey, Kate.
Hi. How was your Christmas, Kate?
So nice. I'm not ready for, Christmas to be over. I love the Christmas season.
I know, same.
Yeah.
I'm drinking my peppermint bark flavored coffee today.
Oh, that's
I'm trying to keep the festive mood alive.
That sounds good.
It's really good. Yeah, I got it from Williams-Sonoma. I have an espresso that I'm just obsessed with.
For sure.
And they have some new flavors. Yeah, highly recommend.
Yes. Actually, I cannot drink, when you have an espresso at home, you get used to the flavor, and sometimes you cannot drink coffee elsewhere, but, people say that it's not that high of a quality, but the branding is good, which I like.
And it's easy. I would rather have an espresso and have it, be a little bit less high quality than have to, clean my espresso machine all the time and grind beans, and I don't have time for that.
Yes, totally. Who has time when you're working on Desperate Apewives all day? You cannot have time.
Exactly.
right.
Exactly, yeah. Well, Morgan and Kate, honestly, I wake up here in the UK, I wake up and say good morning, and it's we should probably get to bed by now. Because, the time's so different, so, yeah.
So,
That's
guys,
our cue. When we see your end of the world waking up, we're like, I think we've been up too late.
Yep, which is every night, so.
All right. Well, good to hear, everyone. Right, moving on, Gunnar. Go ahead.
Yes, let's jump to it. I think that every week we have new things, new exciting things. We reach new milestones. I think that this week's milestone was, the major one was the collaborations. I would like to hear what you guys have to say about it. Also, I would like to hear the community's ideas and thoughts in general. I think that we should communicate where we are at with collaborating in the physical world. I think that it's something that yet to be done by any NFT venture to date. So I think that, we can tap our back a bit and saying that we are the first one to take the NFT out of the NFT space to the real world in a way, which is big. Of course, we have to start somewhere, but I would like to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, I think it's amazing that we have this big first collab and that it happened so quickly. This is unprecedented in the business world for something to be able to happen this fast. I know I've talked about it in Discord a little bit, but these things, take a lot of time. There's so many pieces that are involved. You can't just say, I want this collaboration, and it happens. You've got to have meetings, you have, first meetings, you can have second meetings, there are contracts, there has to be art that's approved by both sides, announcements approved by both sides, and things have to be timed in a way that benefit both both us and whoever's partnering with us, so we're not always in charge of the timeline. And for this to happen 2 months after launch, to already have something this big, is just, it speaks volumes to how much people do want to work with Desperate Apewives, that we already have things happening. It's amazing.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. And also, in the end, in the business world, even me, I didn't know what Discord is before I got into NFTs. And to explain to them that there is a community out there and they look at the windows and don't see the community because it's, in the digital world and everything is being managed and being discussed within Discord. So for them, they don't really get that and they don't really understand. You need to explain a lot before they're willing to, it's a new world and we are innovators, all of us, everyone who are involved with NFTs today, like the community is, they're innovators and big brands, which sometimes work, most of the time work very slow, especially end of the year and so on. So it's very, sometimes difficult to explain what's the benefits, how can they benefit from it, what can we bring them, what they can bring us. And for me, when I look at collaboration, and correct me if I'm wrong, maybe you see it differently, it's not only about getting our brand out there to the world, it's both to bring some real benefit to our DAW holders. Because for me, when you own a DAW, it's like a membership card. And membership card gives you access to places that other cannot get access to. It can give you benefits which other cannot get because you have the DAW. So this is something, and I would like to hear more what you have to say, what the community have to say. What do you think, which benefits you expect or our members expect? It's something that maybe can make our goals either easier or more precise moving forward.
Yeah, so let's open it up to our community. If you want to share your thoughts, just go ahead and raise your hand, and we'll bring you up here, or request. Kate, you really said it well. I think how, this is actually pretty incredible that we pulled this off in 2 months, right? If you think about, Bored Ape Yacht Club, they've been talking since May to organize their collaborations with Adidas, and that's not even it's not done and rolled out yet. We're going to be, Gardner, right? These scooters are going to be available for people to purchase in a couple weeks or so, right?
It's the second week of January. I think.
Yeah.
Well, if you brought up Adidas, in the end, it's something that Adidas did with 3 project. They bought the NFTs, and in the end, what we know right now is that they're coming into the metaverse, which is amazing. I think it's a very good direction to have. In the end, I don't know, and again, if someone in the audience or you, if you know better than me, or have, I'm just all 100% or maybe 1,000% on DAW, so it's very it's very hard to know everything or to read about everything. So from what I understand, there is no actual benefit to the holders of those projects, and for me, it's very important.
So they are getting free, 4 free Adidas merch items that are related to the NFT, which people are obviously excited about. But
so you're saying that people bought $3,000 jumpsuit?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
It's some very expensive sweatpants and t-shirt.
No, actually, I would really like to have them, but it's something, it's. Everybody sees it differently. I do think. It is Adidas. It's amazing. It's a huge brand. The fact that they're coming in is amazing. It makes our life much easier.
But the point is, in 6 months for us, the goal is to be at that same level, if not farther.
It can happen much less time.
We can do a lot in those 6 months, especially with such a running start as we've had.
Yeah, definitely. I think saying, just the fact on the topic of how much of a challenge it is sometimes to secure, these sorts of collaborations. I think we've got the scooters now, and if the BAYC have just collaborated with Adidas and got that out there, who knows what's to come in the next few months, just in the space in general. I think it's awesome to see these sorts of collaborations coming about in the space in as a whole. And yeah, I mean, majorly looking forward to the next few months of the space in general, and especially what we have got in store as well.
Yes, definitely. We have Talti up here.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hi guys, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. First of all, it's great to be part of this community. Truly enjoy staying around and talking to all of you. My question will be very simple. We all know that Omicron is putting new restrictions around the globe, and I'm staying in Dubai. All very cool here, like very chilled. Government is doing their best to keep events and everything running as normal. Would you guys consider moving the party from London to Dubai in case there are major restrictions in place in Jan? Or what would be the alternative solution if London will have to be cancelled or postponed?
So, first of all, thank you for coming up. If you already bring the party in London, so I mean, the party is fixed. I mean, we have agreed everything with the beat owner, so it was scheduled for January 26th. Again, according, as you said, to the COVID restrictions and so on. In the end, we want to have parties, not only in specific places, because we have secured this already, and because it's part of the reopening of the beat, and the beat is a worldwide known as one of the best clubs in the world. Probably you know it better than I do. So because it's part of a program, we will want to do it either on the end of January or the first week of February. But we could definitely look into making a party or an event, any kind of, in Dubai.
Yeah, and I think there's
so
a
maybe
big
you can
support
shoot him. Maybe you can send a DM to me or to the main account, and we can discuss that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think you also know there is like a music label from Dubai that's a big whale, as well as some gallery holders. Like people who actually own galleries are also DAW holders, which is awesome. I mean,
maybe we can have a program, not only a party, like
exactly.
In different galleries and so on. Yeah, it could be very exciting.
Like it can be exactly. That's what I'm saying. Also, it can be like a different type of events that can be organized. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, totally.
And these are the types we're engaging with lots of different members from the community who have reached out with telling us what they do, what types of businesses they own. We're in contact with a lot of people right now, so
that's
definitely
great.
Yeah, it's amazing, how much we have in terms of resources from this community. You guys are awesome. Please do keep reaching out if there's some way that you think, your skills or your connections can bring us cool things. We're super grateful for that. So, yeah.
I mean, I also see, like, I'm staying daily in the chat, and like I see people just joining, and it's pure organic growth, well mature people, and surely we all want the floor to go up, but community is important.
Yes, and the floor is up to the community. In the end, as I said a couple of times in the spaces, I mean, we can decide that the floor can be 8, 11, 5, 4. It's up to us.
Exactly.
It's not. And for me, I understand that it is important. I put a lot of thought into that, but I want to achieve things. At the business world, since I come from the business world, I want to achieve material things. And it's also something that, as Em said, we want to reach out to we want the community to reach out and also tell us how do they use their DAOs, in real life? Do you build any kind of business around your assets, your DAOs, any kind of ecosystem and so on? We would be delighted to hear and help you with the resources that we have either on socials or other ways. So feel free to either come up during the space or send us messages and consult with us, expose us to every venture that you are up to.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, with pleasure.
Yeah, thank you. I know. Sorry. Just going a bit back to the. It's amazing to hear that in Dubai the restrictions are still quite relaxed almost.
Yes,
because things are really kicking off around Europe, I must say.
That's right. I think the main reason why it is this way because vaccination was kind of forced, and most of the population here is vaccinated, so they are able to control it very well.
I believe that. I know they say that this Omicron is maybe it's very infected, but it's very light. So I believe
that's true.
It will go away, and we will announce about a few parties, and so we can certainly discuss Dubai, of course.
Yeah, 2022 is going to be bright for all of us. That's for sure.
That is for sure.
And of course, we have the New Year's party too, in Decentraland. So we'll continue to have options for people who aren't comfortable going to real world parties yet or aren't able to make it there with travel restrictions. So.
Yes.
You don't in fact to be vaccinated to come to the party,
Right.
No, it's gonna be actually if we bring this up, it's gonna be. We want to break a record. We have collaborated with I think there's 14 other projects in order to make the largest party in Decentraland to date. And it's going to be, our DJs, the DAO DJs are going to be there, and other performing artists. It's going to be an amazing party. Relative to a virtual world party, but it's very exciting to start the world. I think that the world is going towards, metaverses, as we all discuss. So I hope that we all, or believe that we all have a really good time there. Maybe each and every one of us can have its own drink at home, but we can raise a toast when we meet there.
Indeed.
Yes.
For sure.
I think the next person we had was NFTXP.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I just had a couple quick things going off of the same. Somebody brought up, I think the host brought up how to or using the DAWs in real life for business purposes or for opportunities and something like that. I wanted to see what are we able to do with the DAWs as far as using them in our own business? Is it 100%?
So you own them. So you get to choose whatever you do with them. The only thing you don't own the rights to is the Desperate Apewives logo and name. So you can't, use the skull logo on things, but your own NFT, you can use it in any way you want.
Okay, perfect. Because that's going to be something that I'm looking at as far as maybe using a DAW as our main logo for our upcoming business venture in 2022 that has to do with in real life plus metaverse. So we're going to combine them both. But I wanted to see what I was able to do with our DAW, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, we would love to hear more about what you guys are up to.
For sure, it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be. I wish I could say more about it right now, but we're on the beginning stages of it. But it's going to be pretty wild. It's going to have years of longevity. It's going to have a lot massive real life utility plus metaverse utility. So it'll be cool.
And
Looking forward to hearing more about it.
It's such an amazing benefit of having these DAWs. Just like we say, the reason these companies want to collaborate with DAWs is because of our community and everything we have here. But you guys as holders have that exact same benefit and same community here behind you. So if you launch a product, whatever it is, and it's got DAW branding on it, you have all of us supporting you. You have your entire community of DAW family, that'll be behind your project and help you out. So, it's a huge opportunity.
Thank you.
Don't underestimate that.
And one of the main reasons why I got this, the first DAW, I don't even know how I bumped into your project, honestly. I had it I was going to check into my OpenSea to see when I got my first DAW for my wife. But one of the main reasons was because of the accessories. One of the accessories that this DAW has, and that's one of the plays that was already a name that we had for the business for 2022. So as soon as I seen this, it only made sense. So, everything's going by perfect the way it's supposed to go.
That's great.
And I had one other thing. We are also hosting an event in Austin, Texas, in March for South by Southwest Week, and we had the venue secured. We're going to do an NFT awareness event where we're just going to bring awareness to NFT to the public. It's a free event on 6th Street during South by Southwest, and obviously as a DAW holder, we would love to have DAWs somehow involved or somehow an official of the party or something. And it's basically just panelists, music, probably some comedians, and digital gallery.
Perfect. So
really amazing.
send us a message, and we will take it from there.
Cool, perfect. Who should I send a message to? And it'll be pretty self-explanatory.
To the main account. No
Okay.
problem.
Perfect. Thank you guys, and congrats on 2022 and 23, 24, 25.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go.
Amazing, thank you. Just quickly, I just want to give a very, very warm welcome to the DAW family. John Terry is listening in here to the Spaces. Welcome to the DAW family, and welcome to your wife as well. And your ape wife is absolutely beautiful. So very, very warm welcome from all of us, from the whole community.
I would love to hear
100%.
what she thought about it. So exciting. Oh my gosh. I am excited to welcome her.
I can
Yes,
tell
I'm
you that
definitely excited.
since I feel like I'm the father of all of the DAWs, so I'm sure that she liked it. She's beautiful. So yeah. Yeah.
So maybe we should refer to you as the DAW father instead of the dog father, like Snoop.
That's a good one.
Right, or Elon is the Doge father. So now we've got the Doge father,
Exactly.
the dog father. We got the
So now you're the DAW father,
DAW
brother.
father.
You're the official DAW father.
Maybe I'll change it.
And it'll be a great conversation piece too, because when people think that you said dog, like no, DAW, Desperate Apewives.
Totally.
That's so funny.
Thank you guys. I'll step down.
Yeah,
and
thank
take
you.
the floor. Thank you guys, and I'll send you guys an invitation, and hopefully you guys can make something official in March, and it'll be a great time. Obviously, South by Southwest is a major marketing.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Cool.
That's
Thank you.
not too far from me. So.
No,
Yeah.
there it is, and it's a must then.
All right, Rich Class Decor.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Hi, Kate. Hi. I forgot your names.
I saw your
Wow.
rugs that you've been doing.
Leave
That was
the
pretty
bag.
fun. Good
Yeah,
work.
thank you
What
so
about
much.
the bag?
And
The bag.
yeah, I was just listening to this space, and you were speaking. Someone was speaking about the physical utility. So I think our community DAWs are going to be amazing, because this is the first time that for the women community, for the women in NFTs, they're going to have something very cool. They're going to have the purses, and they will have the DAW logo on it. So it's not like any other community out in the world. And obviously, the DAWs can DAW it. So this is awesome. And it's just not about that we are making the purses. Actually, the whole community is supporting my team of artisans and weavers in India. So remember that you had this new project. I think it was Women Rise or Rise of Legends, right? So they are supporting they're helping put out water tanks and everywhere in India. And I just feel like you guys are helping my viewers family because the price that you pay is being paid to the viewers. So this is huge in one way. And then all the women who have joined our DAW community, you're going to love that because I'm so happy that no other project in the world has this unique physical utility.
You know, we're so happy to hear you say that because, well, first of all, one thing that was really important when we were developing our merch was that it would be stuff that people would look at and think was cool and want it, whether they know what DAW is or not. And you guys are helping us create some really amazing things in that regard. And another thing that's really important to us is that, you know, we're not just out here for ourselves. You know, we're not just out here to get rich. We really want to make positive changes in the world as we develop our brand. And so it's really great to hear that we're succeeding in some way.
You are, and I gathered all my artisans, and you can just check out my Twitter. And so I taught them in English, and I told them to speak Merry Christmas and wish all the customers God bless you. And I told them the reason we are doing it because first of all, I sorry, I forgot. I have to thank the gardener and the other founder. I'm just forgetting the names. I don't know what has happened to me.
Archer.
Oh, Archer, how are you, man? How are you?
Good.
Yeah. So thank you. So I've got to thank these two people for allowing me to use their logo and for making the purses. So if they had said no, this thing would have not even come to life, right? So I gathered all my team, and there is a video that I've uploaded on my Twitter. So you guys should see who have made the purses. The artisans are there, and it's because it's new for them. They have never been to school, but I taught them these words, and they when we gathered, we were smiling. We are happy that I'm happy. I'm able to support them, and I'm happy because my community, my DAW community, the founders, the team, Kate, all the people who I've spoken to, they have supported me, and from that support, I am able to support a few families here. So for that, we are even the team, they're holding a carpet that says the word grateful. So I genuinely meant that, and we had to weave that carpet. So that is one of our art, and I just love the community because it's always so friendly. And one of the things, it's actually a good news, I shared it in Discord as well, that I've just partnered with a BAYC NFT owner. Not the owner, I mean NFT owner, not not like the main team of BAYC, but he owns the BAYC NFTs. And we are going to launch a new website called boringrugs.com. So we want to make customized handmade wool rugs, carpets. Rugs is not a good word in NFT community, I know. So we just call it carpets. And one of the reasons that I want to, since I've got this opportunity to speak on the stage, I want to convey this message to everyone that most of the companies in the industry are using polyester fibers, and the customers, the NFT holders, you guys, everyone, we are just impressed by the fact that we can get a carpet, but nobody actually cares that what that carpet is made from. Those carpets that I've seen online are made from polyester, and what we are doing is we are using wool imported all the way from New Zealand and from Morocco. So it is eco-friendly fibers, and this is fine. I have to explain. This is a long story. So let me just say. So we are using eco-friendly fibers, and we are supporting artisans as well. And I want you guys to think before you make a purchase, because polyester, when you dump it in the ocean, it is going to live there for 100 years. So my suggestion or my recommendation to anyone in your life as well is to reduce plastic as much as possible, because we have got one Earth, we don't have any other planets, and as a community, because I am a part of this community, that's what I want to convey to my family, that in any way you can, just try to do good for the community, for the world, and it has to
100%.
start by us. When you get a chance to do something, just do the best you can do. And once again, I'm so grateful for the community and being here to. And sorry, my English is bad because I'm from India, and I'm just trying to do my best.
Amazing.
We're grateful for your wonderful creations. Please send all of our love to your weavers and everyone who is working for you.
I did show them, and they were so happy to know that there are people out there who value their work. So it's a big thing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't wait to wear one of the purses. I'm really excited.
So a lot of people have sent DMs. They are waiting for the purses. So Asher, I'm just waiting for your news, man. Let's get this thing going on. And all the ladies, I want to see all of you rocking this purse on. Yeah.
Yes, we'll get the pictures out there as soon as they arrive.
Thank you.
I think the next person we had
Wait, we have both. I mean, two legendary.
Well, yes,
women,
we need to
Nicole
recognize.
and Georgia.
Yes.
And so thank you for being here. We'd love to hear
And
from
just
you.
one last.
That's so kind of you to say. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We love you guys.
We all love having you.
I mean,
Both
come on,
Nicole and I are... sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Both Nicole and I are double aped, by the way. We're very,
Well
very
done.
Yeah, we
Nice.
It's an addiction. Be careful. You're gonna keep going.
We know. No, we're proud holders, and we really believe in this community and everything it stands for. I mean, that's what... The artwork is obviously wonderful, but that's what drew us to the community. So we're very happy to be doubled ape.
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
And I forgot
And you
to say,
do, and your friends are amazing, and you keep bringing such great people into our community. We're so thankful for that. Got to have all the amazing women. So.
Always.
Yeah, definitely. Nicole and George, it's great to have you guys on board. Thank you. Sorry, Rich Class Deco, I just want to say we've got to move on a little bit onto the next few people. All right.
I just wanted to say Merry Christmas and God bless to all of you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You too as well. Have a lovely rest of the festive season. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think the next person, I don't know if you want to speak, is Shani. I don't know if that's how you say your name. I apologize if I said it wrong.
Oh, what's up, guys? It's Chani. Nicole and Georgia actually were the ones who turned me on to the apes. They were the first two.
Nicole and Georgia bring us the best women.
They really do. I'm still recovering from COVID, so my energy is on the low, but I just fucking love this community, and I'm actually so curious about the artist. I'm obsessed with the art. First of all, Georgia, who's the one that has the bucket hat? Was it? Yeah, it was Georgia. I love the bucket hat one. That one was freaking adorable, just like so cute. And I love the designs. I think that they're so cool. I'm such a fan of the artist. I'd love to hear more about the artist and just how they came up with the concepts and their sort of passion behind it all.
Yeah, we keep trying to tell them that they need to come on Spaces and share with you guys, but they're kind of shy. Archer's amazing, but he's like, I'm not a great speaker.
No, said I can
oh my gosh, no, we love you. Everyone wants to hear from you, but we are compromising, and we're going to be doing like a feature about him on our DAW magazine.
I love that.
Where we'll tell you all about him and, you know, his inspiration for the art. And his wife actually also is an amazing designer in her own right, and she helped with, her knowledge of fashion and pop culture to really have a huge impact on the art as well, which I think is
can tell
great.
You that, if you think about when you ask where the ideas came from, so both my wife and Archer's wife, they were engaged from the beginning because, we had to know what is up to date, what is actual fashion that can suit these amazing Apewives. So they brought us a lot of ideas and concepts, and we took everything from influencers and brands and up-to-dated stuff. On Archer's behalf, so I would thank both my wife and his wife for the involvement. It's an ongoing process, and they're amazing.
Yes.
I love that. I have a whole family of artists, so I totally understand the shyness. My sister wouldn't even let me post her on my freaking Instagram story, driving me bananas, because she is hilarious and full of personality. But yeah, I love that. I can't wait to read the feature. I think that's going to be awesome.
Yes,
yeah.
Definitely.
We have some more stuff coming for the artists too with our artist collaboration program. So we really want to support. So if you have artists in your family, both we are trying to create opportunities for visual and performing artists. So we'll see how we can work with you. If you have work, whether it's music or art, that you want to utilize the DAW community to help you get out there and launch your career, please reach out and send us some of what you're doing, because we want to collaborate and figure out how we can help.
Oh, I fucking love that. That's amazing. Yeah. Sounds incredible. Well, yeah, anyways, I'll let the next person speak, but I'm just super excited. That sounds awesome. And the community is so great. The art is so great. Love this space. I think it's going to be fire.
We're happy to welcome you into our community.
Thank you.
Do we have someone else that wants to come up and speak?
We have Bat Dad, listening to us.
Bat Dad, we see you.
Yeah,
we see you, Bat Dad.
Oh, I love seeing Bat Dad. I need another video, Bat Dad. Can you make more DAW videos?
Oh my goodness. It's so crazy to have Bat Dad in our community, because I started following him when he just started out.
Same.
I've seen him grow, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's Bat Dad.
Amazing.
And I it's awesome that, he's also just so nice. Bat Dad, you're so nice. We love you.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome to have some really cool people who have done some really influential stuff, and have got us peace in our memories, from social media and from the last few years. I wanted to talk about something that we've also announced over the last few weeks, our Nifty Gateway collaboration and partnership there. We've obviously announced that you can purchase DAWs through Nifty Gateway. I think it would be really cool to touch on that as a collective and just really highlight why we've done that and kind of what it's good for.
So, Nifty Gateway is so great, I think, because it really helps people who aren't familiar with crypto wallets or, cryptocurrencies or any of this to still get into these communities and appreciate the art and own it. You don't have to have a wallet. You don't have to have any cryptocurrency. You can go right on their site, put in your credit card, and get the art. And they'll hold a wallet for you and deal with all the security nonsense that, is kind of scary and intimidating, especially for newcomers to the space. And so I think it will really help onboard new people into our community, which, that's something that's always been a goal for us, is to get people into the space that, are new.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That it comes back round to that inclusivity factor.
Exactly.
Everyone, we all learn things at a different pace, and we all understand things at a different pace, and sometimes it's very hard to come into this space. So having something like that where it makes it a bit easier kind of enter in and then start to understand things at your own pace is really, really cool.
I bought my first NFT on Nifty Gateway because it was like, okay, there's this OpenSea thing. I don't know whether I can trust that. I don't know what's going on. But, like, at the very least, if something goes wrong, right, I have my credit card company that, you know, will refund me and make the whole experience of getting into the space a lot less scary.
Absolutely. Just until you know a bit more, right?
Yeah, until you know a bit more. And then once you have a couple NFTs and you start joining the Discords and learning more, then you get more comfortable with these things. But, like, it really helps to be able to slowly step into all of this stuff.
Yes, totally. You know, in the end, I mean, it's not a secret that there are tons of markets out there. And if Nifty Gateway was one of the first curated ones, and they were amazing. And after the huge success of all the big collections, they got into the big collection. So, of course, OpenSea is the largest marketplace today. But since we want part of our objective is to enlarge the community, we are reaching out to different marketplaces.
Yes.
So Nifty Gateway was the first one. I can share with you, I haven't shared it yet, but I can share with you that we are in talks with Coinbase. We have a meeting with them early next month after the New Year's and so on, which is amazing. As you all know, Coinbase is one of the largest marketplaces in the world. The amount of liquidity there is unbelievable. The amount of exposure we will have by going up to Coinbase is, again, unprecedented. And I think that it will be very, very good to the community, to the liquidity, and to our brand. So I am looking forward to speaking with them, and I will keep you updated right after.
That's so amazing to hear. I think, a lot of people have been speaking about Coinbase recently. It's a question we've actually been asked before. And I think, just as we've said, in due time, and there it is, there's an announcement there's something about Coinbase, which is really, really cool. I see, Nicole, you've got your hand up. Do you want to go ahead?
Oh, yeah, I just wanted Leah to come up but
yes.
Leah's up now, so we're fine.
Leah.
Thank you, Nicole. You're the best.
Leah.
Hi, guys.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Dude, that's so awesome. We're so happy for you.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Do you want to tell the community about it?
Are we talking about time?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, Leah.
Of course.
I was like, am I pregnant? Yeah, so I was awarded by Timepieces and Roboto's Entertainer of the Year this year. And is a huge honor. Thank you. Is a huge honor. And, I just absolutely love the NFT community so much. I really feel like this is the most supportive network of people. And I was absolutely blown away when they chose me. Did not expect that at all. I didn't even know it was happening, to be honest. And I cried the second I saw it. It just completely melted my heart. And, I'm just excited to be now immersing myself in the Desperate Apewives community. And I just know that, I just want to say I believe in this project so much. And I love my ape. I mean, look at her. She's fine as hell.
She's beautiful.
Thank you. She's fine as hell.
She's almost as beautiful as you are.
Oh, stop it. Oh, it's so sweet. Thank you. Can we call my parents and have you just do that again? Okay, but...
yes, absolutely. Anytime.
Amazing.
The recording will be up, too, so you can just play them that part.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm very excited to be here, and I'm super bullish on this project, and, Nicole is obviously one of our, she's just like a goddess, and Nicole was like, oh, did you hear about this project? And then I looked into it and immediately got one because I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And our friend Georgia on stage, Georgia, I love you. Also, Georgia, what a cute ape.
Love you.
Oh my God, I love your ape.
Thank you. Isn't she sweet?
Yeah, she's adorable. I love her.
She's a little depressed, I think, but
oh, no. She needs to.
As this project grows, who knows? That smile might get turned upside down.
Yeah, she needs to come to one of my stand-up shows.
Yes, we all need to come to one of
does.
shows.
She looks a little bit like Elijah's, Desperate Apewife from his video with the bucket hat.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a famous look.
By the way, this is the happy eyes, by the way. If you look at the property.
Here's the joy. Oh, God. The bar has been set low for happy.
Yes. Totally.
That's hilarious. Wait,
oh my goodness.
Newfound Voice. Are you there? Is your avatar a gynecologist for the Desperate Apewives?
It can be, and it. Oh my God! You know what? I'm currently going through my certification. So yeah, probably 22 is a big year. 22, I'll be certified. So watch out. Send your clients this way. Send your dogs my way. You know what's funny? Is that he's a Rumble Conks. He's a basketball player. So when I got my DAW for my wife, I married my DAW up to my basketball player. So you know how the DAWs are going for the Rumble or the Desperate Apewives? I went out of line and she married a basketball player.
Oh my goodness.
They gynecologists lines have to go on my profile though. If you guys don't mind, I'll be borrowing that.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, that's lovely conversations going on here.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a good community.
Yeah, that's it. Completely open here. So, yeah, I mean, thank you, Leah. Congratulations again. Thank you so much for coming up and saying that. Saying a few words there and telling us about that. And it's just amazing to have all of these amazing people in this community. These amazing, influential people from all different parts of the world, different backgrounds, and doing so many good things. And it's so nice to hear that we've got such a welcoming and warm and happy community together. And having a good chat on these spaces is honestly, I love it. I love these spaces. I'm honestly such a fan of them. So thank you everyone for coming up and speaking. There are a few more things that I think we want to chat about. Are there not, Morgan, Kate, Gardner? There's a few things that I think we want to touch on.
Gabe, we're having too much fun.
Yeah. I must say that when you have Nicole, Leah, Georgia, I mean, the fun is much better than just speaking by ourselves. So please, I mean, feel free to join every space.
Yeah.
Are you guys
careful
coming
what
to
you
our
wish for.
party? Are you coming to New Year's Decentraland party? Ooh. Yeah. Leah, Georgia.
Yeah.
I mean,
there.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
We are now.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you should at least try. I mean, it's a new adventure. I mean, for most of us, you can try, you can see what it is. Should be fun.
Yeah, it's New Year's Day afternoon for us in the States. I don't know what
It's
time
going to
it
be my first metaverse party, too.
Yeah, same.
It's
Hopefully my computer can handle it.
Yes, so totally.
It's 2:21 a.m. in India.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
That actually sounds like the ultimate. That actually sounds like the ultimate New Year's recovery party for me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know if you guys know. You guys probably don't know this about me, but I'm sponsored by a tequila company. I do love a drink.
Oh no.
So
How do I get sponsored by a tequila company? Because
you have to be a complete degenerate like me.
I can handle that.
And which is why I fit in so well in the Web3 community, because I was born a degenerate. I was a DJ before I was Web3. So Don Julio recognized this about me and realized that I had talent and decided to sponsor me, which was just the best and worst thing that ever happened to me 6 years ago. 6 years I've been with them now. So
that's amazing.
Wow. But yeah, my point is I'm not very good at recovering. So I feel like, a dance party in Decentraland on New Year's Day might be about all I can handle. So I'll see you guys then.
Who can I, Leah, was it you that made me a gynecologist?
Yes, it was me.
All right, you guys can check my profile.
And I immediately regret this.
Check my bio.
Leah, what have you done?
I'm so sorry. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Check my bio.
Wow.
That's so funny. Did you just copy save a PhD in gynecology? That's pretty impressive. He actually copy-saved a PhD in gynecology.
We move fast in the Web3.
You're not wrong there. We do move faster in Web3, for sure.
I wish I could tell you guys more about the project. Oh man, you guys are gonna love it. You guys will love it 2020.
Can't wait to hear about it. Can't wait.
Definitely.
Awesome. Yeah,
so
go on.
I want to know, Leah, Nicole, Georgia, have you seen the scooters?
No.
Not up close, but I did hear a rumor.
Yes.
It's a pear-shaped scooter.
You got to take a look at.
Oh, can you pin it, Gardner? Can you pin the post up top?
Yeah, I would pin it, but I don't think I can.
No, I will.
I joined the Discord. The Discord's great for anyone who's not in.
Yeah.
So definitely get on there.
Yeah, we try to keep the vibes high.
Hang out there in the middle of the night. US time a lot.
Yeah. Too many hours of sleep.
The Discord.
Having fun with everyone.
The Discord is the safe space. I think the Discord is the place for everyone to go to and have a vibe with each other. And also on top of that, big shout out to Mr. El Patron. If you're in the Discord, you know who that man is. He is an unbelievable, lovely member of the community. He's doing so much in the spaces in the Discord. So on top
I don't know when he sleeps because he's like always there. It's impressive.
Yeah, he's also really allowed us to treat the community this Christmas. It's a bit of a giving time.
Yeah.
So we've got quite a few Discord Nitro things going on in there. So if you want to know more about that, head over to the Discord as well. And yeah, the Discord is a lovely spot. So if you're not in there, just like it's been said, get into the Discord and we'll welcome you in there.
Totally. What else do we have, guys?
Well, we have Happy Mike that came up here, and we haven't let him talk yet.
Okay.
Happy Mike.
How's it going, y'all?
Good. How are you?
Hey, Happy Mike.
Just wanted to say that we are actually working on building a web store. You guys were talking about what we're going to do with our DAW. So, Hippie Batmanda, she's actually listening too. But we're starting a web store, and we're going to have our own merch, and it's going to be under the Hippie Batmanda name. And so one thing that we're actually doing as well is we're trademarking it. And this is something that people might want to know if they're going to do merch, is that what I've learned is that when you have a web store and you trademark the web store, everything coming out of it will be trademarked. Versus if you just wanted to say trademark a physical one piece of something, then that's a whole different process. And so it costs more, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, so the way to get around that is to have a web store, basically. And so we can actually sell luggage. We can sell stickers. We can sell hoodies. We can sell beanies. We can sell cups, coffee cups. Basically anything that we link to whatever. And that was one question that we both had, and I think Amanda may have had that answered. was what retailer we would use, supplier, vendor, or whatever. So we wanted to know, just to be in line with what everybody else is going to be doing, I guess. I didn't know if we're all selling like hoodies and stuff, if we all want to be kind of with the same vendor, because then that way we're all representing the same type of quality, I guess I could say, or would say. And so back to the trademark thing, so if anybody wants to do a web store or trademark, that's the way to do it, because everything now coming out of our website will be trademarked. She, in particular, had to sign a waiver because she's using her name and her body and her presence also in this. So that was something that we had to take into consideration and we had to talk about. And she had to, be like, okay, I'll do this. And so that was part of our process. That's not going to be for everybody, because not everybody's doing cosplay like we are. And so I just wanted to give a heads up that that's kind of like where we're at with it. I did take the route of getting the lawyer because it's a lot easier, and this is going to cost me less in the long run. That's what I've done my research and I've learned. So that will be happening. I've already got the process going, and it's about a 3-month process if nothing gets in the way. Our web store.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, the web store should be up in January. And now if anybody wants to then make physical stuff, like you want to get 3D printed stuff like that, you do that after. You can sell it, and then you can get that kind of stuff trademarked later on down the road, and it doesn't cost that much because you already have a trademark. So you can start selling physical items after you have your web store, but they don't necessarily have to be trademarked. And then once you have like the money, or you have a good clientele for whatever you're selling, then yes, then you can go ahead and get it trademarked, and it's only another few $100s. So that's where we're at, what we're doing. We're going forward with it. We're pretty stoked. Everybody should be following. You don't need to be following me. You can follow at Hippie Batman. And then
we're looking forward to see everything coming out of your hands.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And I want to give another shout out. I hit 500 followers yesterday on Christmas. My goal. I dropped a free NFT. I'm going to be having another giveaway. I want to try and hit 1,000 by January 1st. And so anyways, I just want to say thanks for all the love, because I'm new to all this and I have been scammed. Watch out for people. But this family and the connections I've made and are making are unreal. One last thing.
That's what community is all about.
Okay, and so one last thing. And both of us have agreements on this. I've said it before. We live in North San Diego County. We're about half a mile as a crow flies to the beach. And we have an Airbnb. And currently we are booked through January 6th. From the 7th to the 14th, we are currently open. If anybody wants to get a day or two in, come here, hang out, collab. You can bring a dog. I've got pictures of the place. I'll send them to you. It's got its own yard, its own entrance, its own.
Do you have a place for 4,700 people plus one?
We could try. We live on a corner, and we play music till 4:00 in the morning, and we don't really. We do whatever we want. Last night I was flying off till 3:00. I just said I like to have a good time. We'd like to have a good time. Some of you know our backstory, and that's why we work hard. We play hard, because we've endured some pain that nobody wants to endure. And Hippie Batmanda was a God-given angel gift to us, and we're gonna fully embrace it. And the way you guys have embraced us so far has been absolutely amazing. So again, if anybody is in Southern California between the time of January 7th and the COVID thing, it doesn't exist here. I'm sorry, but like COVID, Omicron, whatever, it literally doesn't exist here. We're in this weird little, Yeah, it's really cool. You can still go down the street in California. They just passed a law 2026. You're going to still be able to get cocktails to go. So, I mean, anyway. Yeah, so anyways, that's it from me. A lot of love. Happy holidays. Everybody be safe. We're going to be streaming the party because we want to see what it's all about. This whole land and metaverse thing has gotten my interest really big. I'm actually selling DAW 8103 right now for 3 ethers. If anybody wants to help me out, I've got another project with land I want to get in on, but I don't have the money, but I want to sell that. My Paris Hilton. I'm just throwing it out there. If somebody wants to show some angel love, help me in another project, I'll help you out when I get it going. And yeah, because we want to build a resort, a club. We want to build everything in a metaverse for you guys and for us. And it's all going to be free.
Sounds good.
Forward. It's going to be a pay it forward. And it's going to be a charitable metaverse. And that's what we're planning, and that's what we're going to do. So if anybody wants to help, go by 8103, give me the 3 ethers so I can go do this. Guys, take care. God bless. And I thank you. Connecting more.
I think we want to get some more people up here for questions.
We have just one thing. We have, it seems like a very big VIP in the audience named Chris Mattman. He's the CDO and Innovative Officer of NASA JPL, which are doing great things, I think, for the humanity and, in general. So,
what up, Chris?
Welcome.
And
hi,
I
Chris.
can see, Chris,
Thanks for joining us.
USC Trojan like me.
Yeah.
I just noticed. USC, right on.
Kate, I didn't know you were from USC.
I am. So any other USC Trojans, come reach out to me. DM me. Collab with you on something.
I'm a Triton from my undergrad.
What else, guys? What do we have to talk about? 1 hour in.
Yeah, I know some of you had questions that you wanted to get in.
Can you tell us more about the scooters? I feel like we maybe brushed over that collab a little bit.
Yeah, so Enachem is an amazing company. They're the brand of scooter that Paris Hilton, rides around New York City. And their focus is on their focus is on making, really high quality, comfortable to ride scooters that are, electric. So they're helping, conserve greenhouse gas emissions and all of that. So it's a really great company that we feel reflects, a lot of the values that we hold as DAW, with doing good and also being really high quality stuff.
And in the end, it's about starting somewhere, because for us, when we want to bring the NFT space out to the real world, or to the physical world, so to say, so it's about collaborating with brands, good brands that as Em said, we feel comfortable with. So this is the first one. We have many more to come. We feel that we want to bring, as we understand collaboration in the physical world, is we bring something to the brand brings something to us, so it's a win-win situation to both. As I said at the beginning, for these kind of brands, they don't really understand yet what an NFT is, what a community is, what the power of a community is. So it's not as straightforward. Things do take time, but it's something that I wanted to bring up. I want to hear both from the community and management and so on. What do they expect out of these collaborations? Because I really want to bring benefit to the community by collaborating with different projects and with different brands out there. So any community member that has his own thoughts and ways of going forward, I would love to hear that. And I think that great things are coming up.
I do want to say I've seen a lot of you post in the ideas and feedback in Discord that you wanted to make sure that these scooters weren't just going to be given away by some random raffle giveaway. So I want to just assure you that we are working on ways to utilize these in ways that draw engagement also. So we have some drafts of ideas that are already out that our team is looking over, and there will be ways for you to win these that will be, you'll get to use your creativity and your skills to have a chance for this and also drive engagement for DAW as a whole.
Amazing.
And Georgia, I'm like totally imagining us with our like DJ and girl squad riding around doing like a bar hop on our DAW scooters.
We'll be ready to ask me twice.
Right? Like, we gotta do it. Let's do it.
I'm super down. Like, whenever those are ready to roll, just let me know, and I'm happy to lead the cavalry there. I'm pretty good at a bar roll, so, you know, I've got the double whammy. I'm Australian as well, so you're just talking my language right now.
I live in Wisconsin, so I'm gonna be a rival.
Yeah, as someone who spent Art Basel living with Georgia, I can attest to this information. And Georgia came home one morning at 2 p.m. the next day. So if that lets you know, she is exactly the correct person to lead a bar crawl.
All right. Georgia is our unofficial bar crawl leader.
Yes. I also came home that day with COVID. So.
Oh, no.
True. Yeah, thank you so much. I wonder where you got it and why was it 11 in Miami?
Why did I catch it twice at 11 in Miami? Who knows?
Oh my god. The COVID den. Yeah. Ground zero for COVID there.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're all okay. Despite.
Yeah. No, we're fine. Look, we're freshly dosed on antibodies, which is very handy at the moment because there's a lot of COVID going around. So I feel like, you know, we've got that extra protective shield now. Very happy.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing the scooters in action around the world. We should probably see. We need to see some scooters in Australia too.
Yes, and I'm super excited.
The bananas.
Yeah, I'm super excited because the house that we're moving to next year is like right near this like bike and walking path that goes through like the whole city, and so I'm gonna be taking my scooter around everywhere.
Love that.
The design, you know, it's an Archer design, so.
Of course.
I'm sure it can be one of a kind.
Oh, I love it. I need to have one.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Cool. Do we have anyone else from the community that wants to come up and share any of their opinions or ask questions or?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So my question is, so I know that, you know, with some of the other communities, more specifically, I know with the Bored Apes, having a Bored Ape gives you access to whitelists for other drops. Is there a plan for Desperate Apewives to collab with other NFT projects to give members, you know, first rights to get in at the floor price?
Georgia, Bored Ape give you access to whitelists? I was not aware of that.
They do, yep. If you have a Bored Ape, I know with Clone X, when that drop happened, you had to be a Bored Ape holder to get access to the whitelist.
I understand. So first of all, I can tell you that when we dropped, so we opened the whitelist for Bored Ape Yacht Club holders. I can tell you that we did give collab, in a way, it's sort of a collaboration with other two NFT projects in the past 3 weeks, I think. So we did do it. We prefer, or we will do it with a project that we know that we can do due diligence on. We want to make sure moving forward that those projects first of all, they suit our values and that we can speak with the management and so on. So I think that moving forward, we will be picky and we want, for example, like the water project with the House of Legends. So we want this to be an exposure for the DAW community and to give something back. So yes, certainly we will, see what is out there, see what is worthwhile, and we will work. And if you have any recommendation, please feel free to let us know.
I just think, that's so cool that you said that, because that really is one of the most valuable aspects as somebody who's not only a fan of the project, but also, trying to be a wise investor in this community. When you actually get in on a community like this and you can grow within that community and expand your portfolio, it's really, really cool. And I think a very valuable aspect, of being involved in something like this. So thank you for answering my question.
Yes, with pleasure. Thank you.
I just want to say that's a really, really good question, to be honest with you, because I think there's a big difference in just collaborating with projects for widest opportunities, but then collaborating with quality, to really give beneficial collaborations and partnerships with projects that can benefit our holders, and our community in a way that we find is sufficient. And as Morgan has said, and as has been said before, that lines up with our values and what we're aiming to do.
We want to get rugged as least as possible.
Yes, that's the goal, right?
Like getting rugged is a rite of passage, but at the same time, we don't want to do it too much. Like maybe, once or twice, but other than that, you definitely want to make sure you're buying the right NFTs.
Yes, totally.
For sure. Awesome. Georgia, did you want to say something, okay?
I would love to hear more from the community too about what kinds of benefits they'd like to see and what their vision is for.
We have a gold blaze that just came up here. Do you want to go ahead and share?
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello there, Gold Blaze.
Yeah, hello. So I just joined literally 5 minutes ago, so I didn't hear most of the talk. But just quick notes.
Disappeared.
I think she can fit exactly what we need.
Sorry, Gold Blaze. I think we lost you there for a couple of seconds.
Can you hear me
the
now?
connection timed out.
Yes.
I wanted to say, first of all, you guys are a great community, and I'm enjoying my time.
Scooper, sorry, buddy. Gold Blaze is just having a word quickly. We'll get to you after Gold Blaze is finished.
I apologize.
All right, no worries. Gold Blaze, go ahead.
So I just asked if I'd love to hear Georgia playing in our next party, since she's a female DJ, and I think her music is great, and she can fit exactly the type of music that we need. This is one.
Thank you.
Georgia, what do you say?
I say, let's get this party popping. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. If Georgia's down,
what if my Desperate Apewives DJ'd?
Oh my gosh. Yes, please.
I don't hate that idea at all.
Your next event, you have to dress up with the pink bucket hat and pink tank. I think.
It's a look. It's a look.
Yeah, it's now mandatory, Georgia. Sorry.
Yeah,
we definitely need that in Austin.
From now on.
We need that, Georgia, in South by Southwest. That's what we need with that outfit.
Yes.
Oh, I'll be at South by Southwest.
All right,
Let's talk.
I'll send you a DM.
Hell yeah.
Right, bet.
Georgia, where are you based?
I'm actually in LA. So I am in the States. I'm not in Australia. Don't let the accent fool you. Been here 8 years.
I know, because I think that Gold Blaze meant London, no? Gold Blaze?
Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be amazing. But it's okay. We can send a private jet. It's not a problem. We have money.
Love that for me. Yep, feel free to send me a PJ. I'm not going to say no. Also, shout out to our friend Ronan, who's in the audience. Hi, Ronan.
Hi, Ronan. I just brought Ronan up here. they're connecting.
I just want to say, you asked where Georgia's based.
Yeah, it's pretty impossible to turn down a private jet to anywhere, so...
Hi, Rona.
Hey, I just wanted to add in, because you asked Georgia where she's based, and wherever she is, she's based, because she's just a based
technical
person.
difficulties? Well, while
That's a good answer.
while they connect, yeah, we're gonna have to obviously hold an event in LA at some point. So
yes, for sure.
Let's go. But happy to travel.
Was my mic not working before? Is
Hi.
it working now?
What's up? Did you share?
Yeah, I wanted to say some benefits that I would like to see.
Yes, please share.
So, just like Bayak have done with Adidas, they have made merchandise together, streetwear. That is awesome and more affordable than what you have done with Inokim. Something everyone could, buy and use it.
Yeah, I think that's definitely important to continue to add things.
Maybe collab with, clothes brand.
Fashion and yes.
Yeah, fashion.
Yeah,
we do that for sure. We are working on it. We are on it.
Fashion brands are a little bit more difficult sometimes. Obviously, like getting a fashion brand to work with you in 2 months is pretty impossible because they have their seasons and their lines planned out long in advance. But yeah, that is definitely one of our goals for sure.
Like a lot of fashion lines, they'll order what they're going to be using for a year out. They'll place their orders and they'll shoot their photo shoot 6 months in advance. So, some of those campaigns do take a little bit longer just because of the timelines in the fashion industry. And we have to work with the timelines of these companies also for how we can release products, that we would like to do. So things are in the works though.
Okay, thank you.
Scooper never got to see.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Scooper, go ahead.
Hi, how are you guys? Everyone good?
Awesome.
Good.
Yeah, really well, thank you.
First of all, I want to say that I really like you guys' community so far. I have a bunch of Desperate Apewives, and it's a great project. That being said, one of the things that I think we compare everyone to the Bored Apes, but one of the things that was intriguing about the Bored Apes was that they offered a token drop. Do you guys have any plans for a token?
What do you mean a token drop?
Coming in the first quarter of 2022, all Bored Ape holders and all Mutant Ape holders are going to get a free ape token. And that is what a lot of the craze is about. And that's why a lot of my friends aped into the Bored Apes and the Mutant Apes, is that there was some sort of coin or token drop.
First of all, I would love to hear what does it entail to have such a token. And second, listen, in the end, the Bored Apes, they were first. They're 8 months out. We are a little bit more 7 weeks.
Right.
I think that we have a little bit of more things to achieve milestone-wise. We have our next drop that we are working on, which is very, very exciting. I think that all of you will love it. It will come a bit more down the road. And we have a lot of other things planned. For example, all of these collaborations that we are working on. Yes, it was planned to Roadmap 2.0, but we decided to work on it before. So we have a lot of things on fire, on the works. And yes, although we are only 7 weeks out, I think that we have achieved a lot and we have a lot on our table. And I will look into this kind of token. I would love to understand more. What does it give the holders?
Yeah, I think that's the really important thing to focus on. We could drop a token, right? But we want to make sure that we don't do it without substantial utility, because otherwise it's not worth anything.
Exactly. Right. My question wasn't, is it coming next week? It's more, is that kind of in the works?
Right, yeah. And, it's something that we're obviously aware of, and we talk about, but it's always a struggle to, I think, for every project to really see how that utility is going to come in. And for us, you know, we're all about quality. We don't want to give you utility that's like, oh, you can spend your token to get, you know, things that you don't even really want.
Right.
Right? So, yeah, it's all about finding that utility. And I think that's not something that we're going to really know.
Right, as the project evolves more, we'll have more opportunity to figure out how and why that would fit in with the brand, you know, before doing something like that.
Sure. Thank you very much for answering my question. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Have a good day.
Does anyone else have any questions?
Yeah, I just brought up two other people, the KKP and Chimera's. KKP, I think you were...
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Kathy, the KKP. It's just great to be here. I just really wanted to jump on and, you know, say hello to the community. And I have, what I'll call like a whole family of DAWs. And, you know, just excited about this project in particular. I'm in quite a few projects, as I'm sure a lot of us are. And this is really the number one, without a doubt, that I'm most excited about. And I think part of it is just because it's not all talk about this roadmap and this is what we're going to do. We've actually already seen things come to fruition, which is, you know, almost rare in you know, in these times. So I just really wanted to hop on and say, you know, thanks, and just excited to be part of it. And I guess I will say, I'm also glad to hear with being like maybe on some whitelists that I think doing the due diligence is super important, because I see so many of these projects and they just pump out like, oh, we can be on this whitelist, and all of a sudden there's like 10 in a row, and like they're just taking any of them because they feel like it's a benefit without even investigating it, and which can be dangerous to, you know, put your name on something that you haven't even done the homework on. And hopefully that made sense. But
yes. we've made sure to do calls. Like with the most recent one that we did, we had video calls with the founders of the project. We really want to make sure that we understand before we work with anybody what they're about and what they can do for our community also.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
And also thank you for bringing this up, that, you know, it's quite rare in the NFT space, not only to talk about the roadmap, but to actually make it. We're less of a talkers, more of a doers. So it's nice to see and to hear that people do hear and acknowledge your efforts.
Absolutely, much appreciation. I'm grateful for that, and that's what keeps me even more excited about this project, which, as we know, it's not really a project. It's a company. It's a business. So anyway, just grateful, and just again wanted to say hi to the community.
Thank you.
We have a couple of other people who want to come up. I don't know, Mayan or Scooper, if you wouldn't mind stepping down if you're done speaking.
So just we can bring everyone up, yeah.
I want to be able to bring everyone up here. Chimeras, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Hey, guys. I just wanted to give you a shout out to the woman involved in this amazing project community. We love anywhere to help bring women to the front lines of technician NFT blockchains, which is are the cutting edge of the stems. As a Venezuelan political refugee and a woman in STEM, and always looking for inspiration and collaboration. I'm working right now on my own NFT project called Chimeras in STEM. Please feel free to check it out and follow us on our Twitter account, and also we have our Discord channel. And thank you so much for being part of the community and woman and the NFT project.
Thank you for coming up. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Camaras, and all the best as well with your project. Empressa, go ahead.
Hi, I just wanted to say thank you to all the team for, always being busy doing something and bringing, us value and utility. It's just, all I have to do is hold, and, you guys are working so hard, to make the DAW brand bigger. It's just been such a short time since, you dropped, and it just seems like, you've brought so much to it already. I just want to say thank you for working so hard for us all.
Thank you very much for saying that. It is much, much appreciated. Sometimes you need a little bit of tap on the back, and that your community will say you're in the right way.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for all of you.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much for your lovely, lovely words, Impreza. Really appreciate it. And as Gardner said, I think we can all agree it's always nice to hear these sorts of things. It just drives you even more. We want to carry on providing that sort of value. So, thank you. Right, is there anyone else that we've brought up, or any other questions or anything? We really want to hear from the whole community. I think.
I had to go, but I just wanted to say, great to be here today, and it's so nice to connect with you all. And hopefully we can do lots more of these rooms.
Yes.
Spaces, I should say.
Yeah. And we already in an hour and a half out. So I think that, if we don't have others, maybe we can wrap it up. What do you think, team?
I think we have one more person that we should get to, Natura Princessa, our wonderful background artist, who's creating all of these wonderful backgrounds for people, including...
It's my background right now.
Yeah. Go ahead, Natura Princessa.
Hello, I just have a quick question. I haven't been completely listening to the calls. I've been trying to play board games as well as listening to you guys, so I might have missed something. But I just wanted to ask if there's any more information on the merch. Like, I'm really excited about that, so I just wanted to see if there's any more details on it.
Details on what?
On the merchandise?
On the merch.
Yes. We just set up the payment system on the web store, and that was a thing that took us a little bit longer than expected to sort out some glitches, but that's sorted now.
This will be, everything will be sorted. It's almost ready. 100%. It will be by the end of the week, and then we'll be able to announce it as soon as possible.
Amazing. And I just want to say, as always, thank you for everything you're doing. I think the main ingredient that we need as a community is just a bit of patience and trying to understand that not everything happens quickly. And if we want to get to somewhere like everyone keeps saying, like Bored Ape status, then we just need to keep believing in you guys. And I really believe in the project. So
thank you. And also, it's not about us. It's about the community and about what each and every one of you is doing with your DAW, which is, I think, is what differentiate communities from one another. So we're looking forward to hear and see all of you, what you are doing in real life or in the metaverse. And exciting things going forward.
Yeah, definitely. Natura Princess, thank you so much for coming up. Appreciate it. I think you wanted to say something and I interrupted you there. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, if anyone wants any more backgrounds for their DAWs, obviously always just message me and I'll get on that for you guys.
And also, I must say that in the merch store, there will be amazing designs by Archer, so you have things to look forward to.
Yeah, Archer's amazing. The artwork that he can get out so quickly is just incredible. I'm sure everyone's seen the football jerseys that we've got on Nifty Taylor now. Archer made those.
Yes, in honor of our London excursion.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
I think we have one more person that came up. If you guys have time to stay a little bit longer, Mariella. Mariella, are you there?
No, I think
looks like they're not there. So, thank you everyone for joining us and for sharing your thoughts and asking your questions. It's been a great time.
It has. Yes. It has. These spaces are always amazing, aren't they? It's so nice to touch base with everyone, get people to come up, speak, talk about what's going on, and for us to highlight what we've been up to, and just to align ourselves again with everyone, and especially now approaching right to the end of the year. It's nice that everyone kind of understands where what we've got going on and where we're heading coming into the new year. So thank you.
We had an amazing few weeks, and 2022 is going to be amazing for us.
Yes.
We're working really, really hard for all of us, for you, for us, and I think that together we'll do great things.
Yes, and I can't wait to be able to share more about our partnership with Unicam.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, I'm so excited for 2022. There's also been some huge sales yesterday and today. I'm pretty excited to see what somebody's investing a lot of gold,
all the gold.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm still here, guys. Nobody
No, I don't know. Did they give you an offer? I mean, someone give you an offer because they're collecting those golds as if they're in Fort Knox.
Yeah, they want all the gold.
Yeah, I mean, 7 sales for 7 ETH. That's impressive.
I just read it. I'm so happy to be gold today. These days, I'm so happy to be gold. But guys, I also want to say thank you. And this space is amazing because we get to know each other, my friends for the last few weeks. It's amazing to hear the voices. And thank you so much. And for sure, we're going to kill it. And this year, we're going to be #1 project. That's for sure. With this kind of team and you as the leaders, it's going to be beautiful, guys. So thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And guys, I just wanted to remind everyone that I'm doing an epic giveaway. So any of the NFT that you own, we will make a handmade carpet for that. So just go and check out my Twitter. Just wanted to say that. And once again, thank you to every one of you.
Thank you.
Hello, hi guys. How are you?
Oh,
Mariella's working.
Oh.
Yeah, I had bad connection, so when you called me, I couldn't talk.
Oh, that's okay. You can talk now if you'd like.
Yes, shortly, I want to say thank you and Merry Christmas and all the best for you and many blessings for your family, for all that are here in the room. And I just want to say that your project is going really good. Hope soon I can have the second one. And please don't give up. We have to get until 10 ETH floor soon. So
let's do it.
Yeah. So
we will.
To get there.
Yes.
That's my dough. That's my dough. That's a word. Yeah. Well done.
Yes. I want to be there. I want to be there.
But we are there. When we have amazing collectors who, for example, bought half an hour ago a DAW for almost 13 ETH. So it's not only you that believe. It's not all. I mean, there are a lot of people in our community that believe in the project, and together we will reach, very, very high.
Yes. And I will ask you if you will get some collaboration or partnership with different NFT led by women. If will be that in the near future. and I will love to talk about that with one of my projects.
Yes, please do. Please send us a DM. We did collaborate with such a project. I mean, the last one is a woman-led project. So we do want to hear more every time. So please send us a DM and we can further discuss.
And your friend Em and I want to continue doing some Women in Spaces events. We absolutely loved bringing all the women from our community and some other communities together to talk and just have a brainstorming session. So I hope we can do more of that too.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. And additionally as well, sorry Mariella, additionally as well, Morgan and Kate, your friend Em and Kate, they are actively and constantly on the lookout for new projects, woman-led projects, and other projects that are coming about and are lining up with what we are after. So, I just wanted to add that in there as well.
Yeah, I think for DAOs, we need to, as a community, to help more women-led projects to go up, I think it's one of the things that we can be differentiated in comparison to other NFT projects. So think about it, and I'm here to help in any way I can.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We'll definitely talk, Mariella.
Thank you to you, and happy days, all these days, and Merry Christmas. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, you too.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I think let's end it off there. I think it's been a lovely Spaces once again. It's so nice to catch up with everyone.
The longest one to date, I think.
I think it is, absolutely. Hour and 40 minutes we've been going for.
So for a while when we have Georgia and Leah and
we have we've had so many amazing people come up to some awesome questions. Been an absolute pleasure once again. We will announce when our next Spaces is, obviously in the Discord and on the Twitter. So just keep your eyes peeled there. Look out for any information in regards to the New Year's party as well. And keep on the lookout for some Discord Nitro giveaways in the Discord. I think is there anything else, Morgan, Kate, Garner, anything else?
Just one thing we want to mention about the Discord Nitro. Unfortunately, it only works if you haven't had Nitro before. So if you have had Nitro before, sorry. But just want to make sure everyone knows what they're getting into with that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for touching on that, Morgan. Appreciate it. Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. And we'll
see you next time.
Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Amazing.
So great with you in this.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.